Paul, you've played on some really good defensive teams before. You guys are now number one in defense in the league. Is that something that you pride yourself on?
Absolutely, absolutely. I definitely wanted to bring defense here, and like you said, I've been a part of some really good defensive teams in Indiana. So I know what level that you have to play at and what you need to bring from a player and a team standpoint. And this team has like all the characteristics that those teams have. So I think we're right on schedule where we need to be defensively.
Early in the season, teams are obviously kind of creating an identity. You can have goals for what you want to have, but you don't know until you actually see it.
Right.
Do you feel like you guys are kind of creating that like gridded out defensive identity though?
Yeah. I mean that's how games been going. But I still think we have the chance to do both, to be a high scoring offensive team as well as a team that's going to grind you down on the defensive end. So we've yet to come to that offensive side yet, but we're definitely a team that can be pretty explosive offensively.
What are those characteristics that you said that make up a great defensive team?
I think just 1 through 5, being locked in together, being committed, and you got to have guys that want to take on defensive roles and want those matchups, and we have that here. We had that in Indiana where guys wanted those matchups, and when you have that, guys that are bought into playing defense, you're gonna be a pretty good defensive team.
Well, you talked last night about changing a little bit physically, slimming down a little bit in season. How hard is that to do on the fly? Just kind of decide in season I'm going to change my body a little.
It's a little hard because you got to account for practice. You got to account for a crazy schedule. You got to account for being on the road and still finding ways to eat healthy and get sleep and rest. So it's an adjustment, but it's commitment. It comes down to a commitment level.
Anything specific you like cut out to say like this will help?
I wouldn't say cut out, but slow the moderations. With fried foods and eating a lot more salads, a lot more fish. Just healthier, stuff, and eating it, more within the week than maybe the fried stuff I was eating.
You took the technical free throw and then had 2 more right after that. Did that help you last night just from a rhythm and seeing the ball go down?
Yeah, it was good to see the ball go in. Again, when you're having a tough shooting night, it's always good to get to the free throw line. And those free throws definitely help seeing that ball go down.
Have you been able to pinpoint exactly why your shot hasn't fallen at the rate it has in previous seasons? I mean, from 3, you're obviously shooting really well this year, but you're around the same rate, around 40% from 3, 40% from the field overall.
Yeah. No, I've had a little forearm issue, right arm issue that's been a little wacky for me to start this year up. Been trying to work through that, but once everything gets completely smoothened out, I'll be back knocking down the mid range. I'll get back comfortable in that mid range area.
What's the nature of that injury you're talking about on your forearm? I've seen you ice it before.
Yeah,
what is it?
I'm not sure. It's been all season long since the start of this season. I'm not sure how it came about or what happened, but I had like a lot of tightness in my forearm, a lot of tightness in my right arm. That's been causing to not really feel comfortable shooting. But I'm a shooter, so I had to kind of play through it, and I'll find my way through it. It's been getting better and better over the course of the season. So,
is that something that you think about in the game, particularly when it pertains to driving as well? Are you kind of guarding that, or had you been guarding that?
No. I mean it's more of an internal thing. It's not like it's a soreness or a spot that they can hit that are affected. It doesn't hurt. It's pain free. It's just tightness. That's all it is.
Anybody else? Thank you, PG.